邦格瓦师尊赐予我们今天的圣缘，来到电台广播上来做圣米龙奖的盛事。邦格瓦师尊您好，阿弥陀佛，
阿弥陀佛。1963年6月初6，师父预言，经过一番曲折以后，你以后将不会在中国弘法，到地球南边的岛屿上，心脏型的一个岛屿，就表示对众生大爱的。你如果说能够见到有3道彩虹，彩虹表示是宇宙灵性，3道彩虹是表示宇宙的深部的灵性。南边的岛屿上有2个岛屿，一个岛屿是新西兰，一个岛屿就是泰斯梅尼亚。心脏型的，乌塔州的岛屿是个心脏型的。到下飞机的时候，奇迹出现，真的出现3道彩虹。好，非常激动啊！等到我下了飞机，我就跪下来向北边。哈达这个传统看上去好像是藏传佛法，对，但实际上是我们中国汉传佛法传到现在。谁传过去的？只有文成一直传过去。按照师父授记的这样，他说那边是自然有学生来接你。我在这个地方。一个是认识的人都没有的，怎么来有自然来学生寻找我呢？真的来了2个学生，一个所谓的学生是从来没见过的一个西方人，个子很高，叫 Philip。
Temple is obviously a religious term, so the fact that these things happen I don't think happened by accident. This picture here is the very first picture that Holy Master gave me when he arrived. 1989. I had a friend at the time and she told me that Holy Master had arrived in Tasmania. And I didn't know who Holy Master was. I didn't know that Holy Master was Holy Master. It was just a friend of my friend had arrived in Tasmania. When Master first came here, he gave us a teaching and he was telling us how the Buddha said that Dharma would spread in the south lands.
最大的一个佛像，这个就是以 部的我们的州长说我们要办个金刚才大学。如果你办大学不需要联邦支持，经济上的支持，我可以做一个特别的批准。这张照片是他已故了以后，可能整个荷巴特最大的一张照片。的确，有人在报上就开始攻击，说他们是佛教吗？如果是修行人，那么就没有可能那么多钱，只有富商才能够有可能来买我们市中心的税务大楼。我说这个实力也是宇宙给的，具体的说就是我全世界的学生给的。我来的时候才提了个小皮箱。一个人的内心啊，是包括两个部分的，这内心从来不表达出来，这个就是语心，实际上是整个宇宙的反应。因为我们学了密宗以后就知道，我们有过去式，我们还有未来式，每一个经常处表示一个宇宙，所以这个理论啊，跟现在最新发展的出现说是世界有平行宇宙，这个是非常符合的。
新鲜的我们都是了解无因的空度一起可以处理此。是不以康康不以色，是即是康康即是色，受伤心色也不是修理此。就触发共相不相不昧。And so, I think it's like a game of Go. Buddha places his pieces in different parts of the world, so this Dharma can spread. I was not a Buddhist before I met Master. I had a friend at the time, and she told me that when the student is ready, the Master appears. I was going to university, I was studying philosophy, and I intended to become a psychologist.
这里是历史，那里是西历的历史，西历的文化。这里是心理学，还有下面是哲学。
菲利普这个情况呢，它是简单、简明、清净，又是很复杂的。复杂在于他已经学了其他的很多的学问，这些学问或多或少的影响了修持的经历。
I would say that there has been a hindrance, okay, simply because of the way I think. I attach to learning. I attach to analysing and logic, and these are not the ways to understand Dharma. I started trying to work out Chinese, and one of the things that I got, again from overseas, was this book here. It's very difficult to find something in Chinese with Buddhist terms, because most Buddhist terms are not in ordinary Chinese dictionaries. So if you look at the cover, the thing is, this again is a very, very old publication around about the 1900s.
所有的讲的法呢，都是能够跟他所学的西方心理学理论联系起来的。他就是根据这些能够联系起来的理论，跟我们所讲到的实践，慢慢的就爱上了这个流派宗教。
The most important question of life is this question of life and death. So whether you study the Dharma, whether you study philosophy, if you haven't solved this problem of life and death, then you haven't solved anything.
His name was John, so that was his time for him to end his life on this earth. When it first happened, I didn't want to believe anymore. But I look at it that it was a cause that made me go looking and searching and bring me here eventually to Master.
我们这里来的人西方信众，我们欢迎听佛教的教育，我们更欢迎你成为你宗教的更好的教徒，所以他们也慢慢的开始认识我们。
The first time I came to the temple, I felt as if I'd returned home. I had tears in my eyes, and I knew that I found something very special.
我们宗教就好像是医院，那么我们导师就好像是医生，不仅是解决现实的痛苦，这永恒痛苦全部都解决。
Indeed, we are. Yes. It must be nearly 20 years. Time is funny, isn't it? Because I don't know what 50 years feels like. It just feels like a short time. We don't feel different inside. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's true. In Australia, all religions are welcome. They want the same spiritual good for all people who live here. So Buddhism is very welcome. For me and for many other Christians, what is important is that people seek the good and the loving and the compassionate for everyone.
Except one. Everyone except one. Only one.
And so there is room in Australia for all faiths who seek that same good. Master Wang is very important to this community. There are many people who have no faith now, who need to be encouraged and to be enlightened and to seek goodness. I do know that I'm a Christian. You make a decision early, you make a commitment to walk together, then you follow that day by day. Time goes on, and so we are partners forever.
Many years ago, when Master Wang first moved here, the levels of acceptance weren't so high, over many, many years, the society has become a lot more welcoming.
Playing piano, I feel that I'm entering a different world. The spiritual world of music, and I feel very calm.
Buddhism is a religion, but it's not simply a religion. It's a way of life and a way of living. To now, ceremonies, there are many Westerners who attend. To me, that is testament to the way that society has accepted our school as part of the Tasmanian society.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, next on the agenda is the Lord Mayor of Hobart City Council, the Right Honourable, the Lord Mayor of Hobart, Alderman Ron Christopher.
你好，你好。 Shinju Kuala Waterfall. Happy birthday, my Buddha. I am a good student. I have a bad teacher.
董事长结婚，他的太太是一个华人，把我请去是当做一个西方的牧师一样的，就是佛教牧师，去为他们证婚。
And I thank Master and also the Buddhist Academy, who has been bringing and teaching those disciplines to the community of Hobart. And they've been doing that now, I think, Master, for more than 20 years. So on behalf of the city of Hobart, we thank you.
今年的月佛节是2561年，这是一个非常不平凡的一年，全世界都发生了非常惊人的变化，但是宇宙还是按照它的本来的面貌、本来的规律往前进。我们最突出的一个活动就是春季的春晚，相对来说就影响力就大。每年的圣诞游行，在这个基督教国家是最大的一次州的集会，而我们参加这个圣诞游行呢，也并非是一帆风顺。最初的时候，我们要参加游行，限制多少人，限制多少车。去参加圣诞游行筹备会的时候，也跟他们讨论啊，我们圣诞如果是单独的，只有基督徒，我相信这个绝对不是上帝的意志。讲了以后，他们就准许慢慢的开放。我们的队伍最开始的时候就是由中国文化开导的。中国文化，澳洲人喜欢的就是舞狮和舞。很多小朋友看了以后，都最喜欢我们佛教徒的这个队伍。他们来就是来看这个舞狮，来看这个舞龙的。
Across the sand, down to the surf, the crashing waves, they tumble over us and sweep us away. As I
这个就是公元前20年传进中国东方白云大圣宝所穿的第一件袈裟，这第一件袈裟是历代传下来的，每一代圣主一代一代传下来。
I see them glistening on your skin. Side by side we run under the lights, and they come tumbling through the night, through the night.
过了那边的上头就是我们的澳大利亚中国文化公园。
这里相当大的，大概是1亩的地，熊狮子。在那里呢是一个吃的狮子，因为就在吃的狮子下面有个小狮子，熊的下面呢是有个球，石狮子就镇住了这个宇宙。 慈悲就是莲花了，莲花表示慈悲。四大天王呢，就是实际上，它是不仅是保护天、保护地，也是教育众生的，以音乐的语言去教导他的动物。 而不是用武力镇压的方法，一起的弦绷得太紧的话，老百姓要造反。意思就是用慈悲和智慧来治国。
This demonstrates that with all matters, one must practice the Dharma of the middle way. He is the foremost deity of music, using Dharma music to teach sentient beings, hence named Land Upholding Heavenly Diva.
放到这块神圣的地方，我相信，它确实是发出了佛光。身在西方的地方，你一定要跟西方的文化元素相结合。如果是没有跟西方元素相结合的，可能困难会更多。他们是非常喜欢，他们个别的进不来，因为我们不开放，因为是开放的话，就农用土地性质改变了，才可以开放。这个土地买了就是你们的，永久的业权，所以你要做什么都可以。当时是没有这一个规定的，是农用土地的规定的。结果买下来了10年以后，他这里地成为农用土地了。因为我们最终的信仰是盖庙吧。 算是一个在我们正常进行中的各个过程，过一个过程就接近目标一点。这个佛祖已经给塔州带来了经济上繁荣的迹象。希望这个中国文化公园能够弘扬中国文化中 最突出的文化，同时包容世界上任何正派的宗教，大家成为一家人，成为一个整体。
about the weather?
Good weather, nice weather. 你在逆境中也能够安然自若的话，你才是一个真正的修行者。我相信师父所记一定会实现，在这一点上我是很坦然，但是客观上造成的压力是存在的。因为当时在罗湖上、罗湖桥上过去的时候，我真是一目散回头看着这个海关大楼上面的5星红旗。我说：“亲爱的祖国，我对你的慈悲和你的智慧，我全部都领受到。”但是，我一定要回来的，要把这个圣教带回来，造福全中国的人民，造福全世界的人民。但是我相信，在国外的发展一定没有在祖国的发展好。
To the Tasmanian Chinese Buddhist Academy, I hereby represent the Consulate General of the People's Republic of China in Melbourne in giving you my ardent congratulations. Your academy is devoted to giving service to the local Chinese community, disseminating Chinese Buddhist culture, and proactively making an effort to promote the friendly exchange between Tasmania and China.
我在受到祖国的邀请的时候非常感动，感觉到祖国是真正的强大了，因为祖国能够接受宗教的灵性思想，这是一个充分自信的表现，感觉到内心非常的激动，非常的高兴，非常的感恩祖国。我今天感受到非常的激动，犹如身在梦中一样。
北京大学宗教文化研究院衷心的祝贺这个中国汉传密教研究院的隆重成立。今天是一个非常殊胜的日子，我一早起来出门就看到了彩虹挂在天上，所以我相信我们今天做的事情一定会像彩虹一样，照耀了整个的天地。